Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you watched my previous video, I promised you that I'm going to take you to a succulent market while I'm here in Serbia. So I was at one of the succulent markets a few days ago, and I'm going to share with you clips from that one, and I'm hoping to hit another one in a few hours in my hometown. So let's take a look what selection of plants. So I'm entering here succulent market in Novi Sad. One of the first booths that I visited was Paya Cactus. Christina, his daughter, was there with a lot of different succulents. Before I show you in details what plants they had, I just wanted to quickly show you the booth that was next to them with beautiful concrete pots. I love these and how they complement all these different plants. If I could bring them, I probably would, because they're like such a pretty nice gray color, light gray color. And look at how beautiful these tropical plants look in them. Sansevierias as well, and then some succulents. Here's some more tropical and succulent plants. This aloe, or this Monstera adansoni. Really pretty. So this is Paya Cactus tables with a variety of succulents. They probably have the best selection always on these plant flower markets. So many blooming cacti. And then look at this, guys, Euphorbia racemifera, and really nice size specimens. Then this Euphorbia, I think Ferox. I wish I can take a lot of their plants home here in Michigan, but I cannot. Then there is these smaller size plants. A lot of different chryssulas and echeverias, cacti, graptopetalums, spiciphytums. It's always a joy to look through all of their plants. They had a lot of jades, as you can see, some more mature specimens, some more cacti, kalanchoe plants. There was a variegated jade, as you can see here. My variegated jade in Serbian collection is from their collection. I purchased it, as well as ghost plant. And then they always come with these beautiful puntias, and one of the cacti here was blooming, as you can see, looking really pretty. And then there is some other mature specimens like these, they're a few years old. And then below their tables, there was more plants. They just come with so many different plants. This is another cellar. I had like a mixture of Siberia huernias, a lot of hawortias and cacti, and they were $2, I think. Yeah, $2. Really nice size plants. This was a cute arrangement, cacti arrangement. Pretty nice size. Another cellar with some fuzzy cacti for $3, and mamilarias, and some agave, aloes. These were grafted cacti. And then this booth here was so much fun to look, because it's all cacti, but they were like majority of them blooming, and there were so many different blooms: dark red, lighter red, orange, yellow, purple, peach color. They were just so beautiful. I mean, look at this Rebutia with like a gentle peachy colors of blooms. And then there was Astrophytums and Opuntias. They even had a rainbow cactus that's so hard to find here in Michigan. It's a little bit more expensive too. So I'll show you in a minute. I wish I could have taken one or two here home. Here they are, looking really healthy. This seller, I haven't seen them for a few years, and I was so happy they came to this succulent market. So we talked for a while. I have purchased some Chryssulas from them in the past. They have really nice selection of Chryssulas and Hawortias and mimicry plants, because it's not really common for sellers to bring a lot of mimicry plants. Like, look at these baby toes, looking so perfect. And also just a really nice size specimens. Like, look at this Moonglow Chryssula, or these Euphorbias, Astrophytums, really large ones. A lot of different cacti, Mammillarias, Opuntias. Chryssula Springtime. They had really nice looking Hawortias. I wanted to actually add some to my collection. And some baby necklace Chryssulas. And some Ioniums, which I don't particularly care for, but I wanted to show you how healthy looking they were. There's a really nice looking Mammillaria elongata. Look at this, guys. And then here are their lithops, looking really healthy. And few other varieties of mimicry plants. They also had a miniature propeller Chrysula plant, which I haven't seen before. I didn't even know that there is this mini falcata. And so this is it, and I can compare it to larger regular size one. It's a bit stressed here. This is another cellar with some variety of succulents, Cheverias, cacti. There was a lot of pottery, as well as plastic pots, terracotta pots. These pots were, I think, $1.50 or $2, something like that. $1.50. But a nice collection. This, I don't know if this is a epiphyllum of some kind, but it was interesting. Really healthy looking Chryssula Springtime. And then you could find same plants in a little bit bigger pots for $2.50. Or for like $3 or $4. This big black gem was $7. It wasn't really dark color. They had some nicer, nice bigger size Chryssula string of buttons or jades or aloes. And then I was passing this booth and I saw Monodanium. That's like, I haven't seen that for sale at all in the past, so that was kind of cool. This booth had a lot of tropical plants, and they were a little bit more expensive. A few succulents as well. This is lemon tree. There was all kinds of different plants. It's a plant market, not just succulent market, but I mainly recorded succulents. Here is some more cacti. Even people who don't have big nurseries sometimes come and sell on these marketplaces, and they're really affordable, like lower price than some other sellers, but they don't have a really big selection of plants like those who have bigger, nurseries. And this euphorbia, I think, was really good price, like $4, but it had some damages on it. The same seller also had some nice looking echeverias, and this heart Hoya that was $5, and there is some more echeverias. Now I'm showing you plants at another market that was in my hometown, and I was surprised to find this plant. I have never seen it before in Serbia. This is a variegated string of hearts, guys. So hard to find in US, and it's so expensive. It was $10, this long big plant. It was healthy, just really tangled up. I was so happy that there was this market a few days prior to me coming back home to Michigan, because I enjoyed walking around with my mom and looking at the plants. This particular seller, whose plants I'm showing you right now, had really interesting selection of plants. I actually saw some that I haven't seen before at all, and there was some of the more common sedums and euphorbias, but there were also some more rare stapelias and euphorbias. Some crassulas. Puntias. I don't know what this one here at the end is, but it looked really interesting. This seller had a mixture of tropical and succulent plants. Not too many unusual or rare plants, just very common ones, but healthy looking. And this was cute because there was a lot of sedums and ground covers that were blooming, so they were like really pretty looking. And they also had some hens and chicks. So guys, before I show you my new additions, and when I say new additions, maybe you won't feel like it's new additions, maybe it's repetitive and it's nothing special. But anyway, before I show you those, I wanted to quickly share with you artwork that my brother made especially for me. So here it is, guys. I framed it in a deeper frame from IKEA that I already had here in the apartment, and I was considering taking it to US, but because of these colors that kind of match really well, the wood and the trim colors on the doors, I thought it's gonna look really pretty. Plus I have walls here that don't have anything on. So I think this is Echeveria Pearl 1 Nürnberg, guys, and my brother did it on a sanding paper with pencils and pastels, and I will post in the description link to the video where he's actually doing this drawing. So here are some of my new additions, guys. I just couldn't resist this big moon glow. I never had a moon glow that was this tall, and I just so beautiful. So I got that one. The other ones that I'm propagating are at my mom's because they need more care, and I'm hoping I could create a big pot with all of those moon glows together. So we'll see. I also got her this one. This is, I think, Crassula hybrid of string of buttons that I have at home. You know, that big bluish one with the reddish edges. So the one that I have here is Tom's Thumb, and I have a jade necklace that's outside. But this one, I think it's gonna really love here, because in this area, in my apartment, they either love the Huernias and Stapelias love it here, and Crassulas are pretty happy here. So I hope to see this one grow, and I hope my mom's gonna enjoy it. Let me just quickly show you the one outside. Here it is. So this is the one. This is the jade necklace. I actually have placed everybody outside, reported who needed bigger pots, and I think that they're really having good time here with this weather. And then this one is also new. If you watch my previous video, this is the one that my mom overwatered last year and then this year, and it died. There was a cutting that I put on the side, but it had so many black dots that I think it was just damaged too much, and I decided to throw it away and replace it with this one. It's the same variety, and it's not in too big pots, so hopefully, and I put it in a succulent soil, so hopefully it's gonna do well. My mom typically does well with these ones, but I also keep them in very small pots, so there is no risk of overwatering. I think she sometimes is during the winter time waters these too much, and that's how the damage happens. And two more unusual additions. By the way, that guys, I really don't know what this is. Reminds me to Euphorbias, but also with this little bloom here, reminds me to Stapelias and Huernias. So I wasn't really sure what this is. I asked the seller, she didn't know. So if you guys know what this is, let me know. I will ask my mom when this bloom opens to take a picture. That will probably help with identification. And then I got another Stapelia that has like a bunch of blooms here that are preparing to open. I was a little bit worried that it has a little brown here. I don't know what this is. I hope it's not mites or something like that. But otherwise looks healthy and looks different than any other variety that I have. So as I said, Crassulas and Stapelias do really well here, so I hope these two will enjoy it as well. Guys, thank you so much for watching my videos and commenting, and thank you for being part of my visit here, Serbia, with my family and seeing the succulent market, the new additions that I got. So see you soon in the next video.